Hill sponsors Martin vs Joshua on Sky Sports Box Office.
KUGAN, CASSIUS, iFall TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella at the public workouts ahead of this Saturday night's live action on Sky pay-per-view. Martin, Joshua, with me I've got Eddie Hearn.
That was unbelievable.
Good turnout.
Mate, that made me proud to be associated with British boxing. Monday night at York Hall, banged out, open workouts, Joshua still here, signing everybody's autographs. What a night. Enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good.
Good, wasn't it?
There's just too much going on.
I know.
There's just too
That's
much
what you
going
want,
on.
isn't it?
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do at an event like this is turn up and someone gets in for 2 minutes and then 10 minutes later someone else gets in. It's just constantly flowing. Shannon Briggs in here, people in the ring, out the ring. Oh, it was a brilliant night. Couldn't have gone any better. Thank you, everyone, for turning up. And more importantly, wonderful news on Nick Blackwell coming out of his coma and all appears well, sitting up talking, and it's just a massive weight off everybody's mind from the boxing industry, and you know, that news coupled with tonight, it's just been a great day.
Absolutely, yeah. Brilliant news about Nick Blackwell, and like I said, just let him have a bit of time now, and hopefully things get better.
I mean,
yeah.
I think, like anything, he's been through a lot, and I think, you know, knowing Nick Blackwell, knowing any fighter, the first thing he'll be thinking about is fighting again. You know, it's just what goes through. I know fighters, and you know, he needs some time with his family, rest up, just get better. Good news is he's going to be absolutely fine, and you know, like I say, just see the picture of him sitting up. It was, I think, for everyone in boxing, you know, it doesn't matter if you know him, you didn't know him. The sport touches you in different ways, and obviously, if you did know him, then it was unbelievable. But you know, half well enough. Yeah. It is, though, isn't it? You know, it's horrible. I've been at plenty of fights where people have collapsed, and you know, I remember Jim McDonnell. Probably I was about 11 or 12. You know, one of my heroes, and he got knocked out at Royal Albert Hall by Kenny Weiss. Probably the worst knockout I've ever seen. And he landed on the bottom rope unconscious, probably a foot from me, and he got carried out of the ring on a table. And he was unconscious, and he was unconscious in the changing rooms. And I was in there, and I was just, it was horrible. I'll never forget that moment. And it's, you know, it's a tough sport. Of course, since then, things have changed. You know, you see the way the fighters, the paramedics and the doctors get in the ring now. I saw it on Saturday night. You know, Hamady, Luke Keeler, they're in there in a nanosecond, and you know, it gives the sport so much better chance. But you know, people talking about boxing being banned. You know, 2 cyclists died at the weekend competing. You know, some sports are very, very dangerous, and you know, like I said, we'll stop waffling now, but just wonderful news.
Shannon Briggs again.
I know. He must have lost about 2 stone. See how much he was sweating?
I know.
He was like, he kept going like that, and as soon as he finished his chin, he was back again.
Great reception here for Shannon Briggs. I think
George
Groves
Groves copped the short straw in that he could have come at any time, and he came just at the start of George Groves. So George just went, you know what, I'll watch, you know, for 5 minutes.
You know what?
So,
he was meant to phone before he got there. He had no Wi-Fi, so he couldn't ring on WhatsApp. So he went, Champ, man, I just thought I'll just come in. I'm sorry, George Groves.
I was thinking, what's he doing now? It's Groves. I mean, it's like, you know, who looked very sharp, by the way. Very sharp.
Definitely.
And I think Shane McGuigan's got him in great shape. He looked very sharp. He looked like he was punching very hard. And yeah, he impressed me tonight. I know it's open workout, but I thought Groves looked very sharp tonight. As did Lee Selby, by the way, who looked phenomenal. As did Conor Benn. As did O'Hara Davis.
Just obviously, as the day's plot on, we'll talk about obviously Conor Benn's press conferences tomorrow. Joe Martin, I mean, it's not phased, is he?
I told everyone at the start, and I'll say it again, this is a 50-50 fight. And I know the odds are outrageous. You see him in here tonight, he is a quality fighter. He's a very good technical southpaw. He moved well. You know he can punch. He doesn't look phased in the slightest. This is a really, really tough fight for Anthony Joshua. And this fight's the real deal.
How worried are you about Saturday night?
believe it or not, and you probably, I mean, you might believe me, but everyone's talking about, and I've talked about as well, what this would do for British boxing and what it would do for the sport, and you know how much money he would make. I'm actually not really thinking about that. I'm just thinking about him as my mate, and how pleased I would be for Anthony Joshua to be the heavyweight champion of the world. I mean, it's just like, you know, and you know, of course, the things that come with it. Not just the money, but the fights, what it does for the sport. It's just like Robert Smith from the British Boxing Board of Control. I was having a chat with him once, and it's like, can you imagine? He is the perfect role model. And again, people might watch this and go, oh, shut up, Eddie. But he is. Look at him, he's going to be here for like an hour just signing people's orders. He's fighting them for the World Heavyweight title on Saturday. He's changed his life, he's turned his life around, he's dedicated himself to the sport. He is the kind of person that takes sport to another level. But in answer to your question, I'm very nervous about the fight. Very nervous. Because when you talk to Anthony, he says things like, I say to him like, you know, you're going to go out there and, you know, no. I'm going to go out there and knock him out. I'm not going to mess around. And he means that. He ain't going to go around and start feeling him around for 12 rounds. He's going to look for the opening and he's going to attack. And that brings its own danger. They're two relatively inexperienced heavyweights. And they, do you know what? Excuse my French, they don't give a fuck. They have no fear. Zero fear. You understand what I'm saying? You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
No fear.
Yeah. But, I mean, listen, we know about Anthony to a certain extent. Charles Martin comes as the unknown quantity.
Might be absolutely brilliant. Might be a brilliant fighter. We don't know. We know he's good. He might be exceptional. I don't think he'll fold. He's massive, isn't he?
But
listen, ain't it what it's all about? You know, sitting there with your heart beating through your chest. You know, getting the win, welling up with tears, the emotion, the crowd, what it means to everyone, his family, him, the journey he's been on. I mean, it's like, it's what it's all about, isn't it?
The highs and lows.
You looked at me like you're in love with me.
No, I didn't. I'm just.
You're like,
I was
you going.
I wasn't. I was just being taken aback by what you're saying. But listen, it's just day one today. We've got kind of been press conference tomorrow, undercard press conference on Wednesday. Final one Thursday, weigh-in at the O2.
Yeah.
It's just.
The weigh-in's open to the public as well.
Yeah.
Friday at the O2 in the Piazza area. So when you go into the main O2, turn right. Same place as Froch Kessler.
Yeah.
Right? Remember? Yeah. And I want to, honestly, I know I've said it already, but I really want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, because when we were setting up, it felt a little bit like it was like your birthday party, you know, when you're like 13 and you're going, you've got a top DJ and you just pray that everyone turns up or someone turns up. And I was looking at all the empty seats thinking, and they took a picture, there was like 900 people queuing at 5:30
Ridiculous
in the rain. And you know, that's, and actually I sent Anthony AJ a video of the queue, and he just replied, "Wow!" Like he couldn't believe it, you know.
Still signing, just so people know that Eddie's not lying. He's actually
So
still
when he
lying.
finished, I said, "Right, get out this way. We're going to go straight to your room upstairs, and then because he's going to Sheffield tonight to finish off his training." And he's gone, yeah. Turn around. He got out the other side of the ring and just started signing everything. People's champ.
People's champ. All right, Eddie Hearn, thanks for talking to IFL TV. Frank don't look
Frank
happy.
Smith said he's got to tell me something bad. You look like you got bad news.
Are you all right, Frank?
It's all good.
It's a smile there. He weren't smiling 2 seconds ago. All right, cheers. Let's talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
William Hill sponsors Martin vs Joshua on Sky Sports Box Office.